Right guys, I'm just doing a little visit here at Wembley again. For the first time since I've ever been to Wembley, it's not busy in here, in the front counter. It's actually quite interesting. These,
Is you on the radio?
oh, that's quite arrogant when there's a rise in metropolitan sex crimes. Yes, we've got rights to defend our London audits and audit oblivious man with the camera. So I'm going to pick this back up. Oh my god! Hello. I'm okay, how are you? I'll have a chat with you if you open this. Wow, is this a first for Wembley? They normally lock the doors. Are you going to open the door then? Anyone can come in here, obviously. We can't be giving directives. If they want to come in, they can. Why are you panicking? Why are you panicking?
Turn the radio down so I can hear you.
All right. You didn't say, obviously, there's people in it. Huh? Okay. Just coming in, doing a bit of filming. I'm covering a story. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
Obviously, Wayne Cousins, the rise in sex crimes in the Met. Obviously, the rise in sex crimes in the Met Police. Any comments on it? The rise in sexual crimes from the Metropolitan Police.
Yeah.
Any comments on that?
For myself, no.
Are you a police officer?
Yeah.
Can you identify yourself, please?
Certainly, a police chef. 200.
And so you got no views. Does it happen? Does it happen? They've actually been sentenced though now, so it does happen.
Okay.
Well, it's not okay because the public want to know. They want you guys to hold it and say, come on, we don't stand by this. Do you?
Well, I'm not giving him that.
Just ignoring the problem, eating your McDonald's, yeah?
Okay.
What about the two officers
It's not doing anything.
2 weeks ago that were arrested for kidnap and rape from Northwest Command Unit, SSA there?
Oh, they've been investigated.
Yeah?
They
And
deserve
what-
justice,
And
man.
they'll probably get away with it.
Police
Most of
officers always get away with it. Wayne Cousins is an exception. He's got a long sentence for once. Now, Wayne Cousins' life sentence, yeah? Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
So do you agree that he should be away?
I'm not going to make any comments.
But he's a scum, isn't he?
I'm not going to make any comments.
But he's a scum, because if a member of public did that, he's a scum. So it don't matter if he's a police officer, he's still a scum because he's done that crime. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, that's your opinion.
Everyone's opinion. Do you disagree then?
I'm not going to make any comments.
But why
I'm
not?
trying to build relation on that.
Why don't you want to have an opinion? Why are you all panicking? Like, come on, you're a police officer. You're meant to engage with the public. This is normal stuff. And I appreciate that. And you did identify, but you're not answering anything. And this is the issue.
It's not my place to answer.
But you're a police officer.
What's your police answer?
Yeah, what about the people who've been sentenced? Wayne Cousins. He's been done, isn't he? Now,
Dave Carrick?
David Carrick. There's too many now. You're going to be seen as them. And that's the issue.
Inspector Gittles?
Do you obviously want a nice perception of police officers, surely?
Okay, General, please leave the building.
Why? It's a public land.
They won't answer the questions because they're hiding something.
I'm going to stay here, obviously, it's public land.
Will
It's
we
public
get
land.
arrested if we don't?
Sorry? Oh, you ain't called the police, have you? Police calling
This
them.
is going to be like Southend.
But why have we got to leave?
I know what they're doing.
Why are you
It's gonna
ignoring the
turn
problem?
like
Admit,
Southend.
she's obviously grassed up, yeah? But miss, there's no issue of us answering questions, surely. You work for the public, and people are going to ask questions. That's all it is. You can ignore all you want. This is going to happen more and more. The public have had enough against these police officers. And not all of them are the same, but there's charges, miss, that need to be brought forward. Do you know what I mean? Just be ignorant then and drink your
Is
coffee.
this going to be like Southend again?
It's an absolute disgrace. Just ignore it.
You might do, because they're getting...
Look, he's left his notepad. That's evidence there. He's left his notepad right there.
So that's data protection.
That's data protection. That's his own
So
issue.
they're
there.
not protecting their data. But it's linked to the public, but...
I ain't getting trapped in here again. I got trapped at Twickenham by this door. So obviously they're scared now, and we'll just see what happens. They're scared of public, who they work for. It doesn't make any sense.
The 101?
And this guy's here, right? There's a rise in domestic violent crimes in the Metropolitan Police as well. So they're saying that, yeah, 1 in 5. It's very high in the police force as well. So it's just bringing it forward and see what they say about that. So obviously they're quoting these numbers here, guys. So yeah, so he didn't ban us from the property, but he's kind of just ran off now. As they always do, they either run off or lock us in there. As I said to you, brother, didn't I? They run off or they lock you in there. Obviously we stepped out now, but it is a public thing anyway. And she's ignorant. Now, I thought when you grow up, when you're younger, your family teach you manners. But obviously she hasn't got any manners. When you grow up, when you're younger, you're brought up, don't ignore people. Well, they say don't talk to strangers, but we're not strangers because we're quite friendly. We've got cameras, we're talking. You should talk, miss. You do work for the public, but she just wants to drink her coffee. Look. She's very angry, man. Very angry. They're just confident going, we've got officers coming, they're going to back them off.
So I think they're getting police because you're refusing to leave filming outside of the...
But this is public land.
I
so.
know. This has happened to me at Southend. I got removed.
It's horrible, man. Just wanna ask some questions, that's all. So I don't know what's going on there, but they're waiting for the old bill to come, even though they're old bill. So I wonder what's happening here. Do you know what, right, sir? If I looked like that and I was that unhappy, I wouldn't work.
I know. You should be happy to work.
Be proud of what you do, innit? Right, guys, we're just going to wait to see if police are coming or not. Apparently, there's more coming through this door over here, so we're waiting. Excuse me, can we have an open dialogue? Can we have an open dialogue here? Are you trying to get us removed? Right, so what's going to go on now then? And are you an inspector? Or are you just a constable? You don't have powers to... You're just ignoring. So what's going on then? Can we have a dialogue? Or are you just going to ignore? And this is the issue, isn't it? Well, it's an absolute disgrace. You never change here at Wembley, do you? There's got to be more complaints about this one. Got his badge number, got his identification, and that's how we go, guys. Nothing. 10 minutes. She started the drama, this lady here. So, no dialogue, guys. I'm just going to get a couple of police cars and let's move on from there. Right, guys, I'm still here at Wembley. As I've been ignored behind the counter, I'm going to film all the number plates, which I'm assuming are police cars. We do have a couple of marked cars. So now, because I've been ignored, I will be filming all their number plates. And that's the issue we have. You ignore me, I will film your personal number plates. And I didn't want to do this. I'll come here being civil, just trying to ask some questions. But you be ignorant to me in life, in general, without it being just police, then I will film things you don't like. And there's not a law against it, is there? So, severely bad, guys. The Met Police are not changing. There's even like at the back gate here at Wembley, you've got matches here. Outside the back gate, which is quite funny, really. So this is the gate they go in, and the gate round the corner they come out of. But it's a bit quiet here at the minute, and there is a member of public in the front counter where we got ignored. Well, it is, guys, it seems to be every time I ask a question regarding sexual crimes or just general bad things that the Met Police have done, I get ignored. They don't comment on it, but they kind of smile. And I don't know if that's being nervous or if that's just arrogance, where what we're saying they don't believe in. I don't know, guys. I think it's crazy. So, the Data Protection Act. And there's one thing here I did want to see. Due to unforeseen staff shortages, store will be closing at 2 p.m. each day. So they're running a reduced service here, but they're still running a service. So yeah, the ones that were behind the counter have gone now, and they've just shut the door on us, guys. So this is very, very similar to the first time I ever come to Wembley, and one of the lights here are broken, as you see. So yeah, nothing changes, guys. Nothing changes. I think I did that. I didn't verbally abuse, I didn't swear, I didn't shout. And this one here, guys, it really annoys me because, like I said, in the police, that's rising every year. And it's getting to the breaking point now where the confidence in the police is at an all-time low. And also the Met Police being in special measures, it's not going any worse than this. So he's returned now, so I don't know what's happening here. He just seems to be he's just come in the door just to put his body cam on. And but obviously the body cam's over there, so it's not going to get me when I come over this side. And so what they've done is they've tried to get people to come. Obviously they're too busy at the back smoking the fags, because I caught 2 police officers smoking in uniform in the back gate, smoking their fags. As soon as the camera came, they went round the corner. So yeah, guys, it never changes. They ignore, or they just put the body cam on and leave it as that. So that's Wembley for now. Anything happens, I'll pick it back up. If not, share, like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to London Audits. Subscribe to Rights Defender. And Mr. Audit Oblivion's mate there, the film man. Subscribe to Audit Oblivion.